So here's the truth. You can make phenomenal changes in your body when exercising at home like you would in the gym. Your body weight is already an invaluable tool. Using just your body weight alone, you can completely transform how you look in as little as 90 days. After that, we have to focus on something called the plateau, which means if we don't change up our routine, our body won't change either. So in this video, I'm going to show you the best 8 exercises that will completely transform your body. Then I'll be showing you exactly what to do to keep that body for the rest of your life. Number 1, push-ups. You can't get any more classic than the push-up when it comes to transforming your physical build. This exercise targets multiple muscle groups, focusing primarily on the major parts of the upper body. Here are the reasons you should be doing push-ups. Number 1, increased muscle strength and endurance. When performed diligently and progressively, push-ups won't just grow your muscle and enhance its definition. You'll also develop remarkable upper body strength. It does this by engaging multiple muscle groups at once, including your shoulders, triceps, chest, and core. Number 2, improved posture. The core, chest, and shoulder muscles can make or break your posture. With push-ups, you can keep those muscles engaged, ultimately making them stronger. This is good for spine health and body alignment. Number 3, reduced back pain. Research has revealed that core stability moves, including push-ups, may aid in relieving chronic lower back pain and improve movement for people with general lower back pain. Number 4, improved bone health. Another benefit of push-ups is to promote stronger bones. The lifting and lowering movements of the exercise force the bones to bear the impact, prompting bone cells to strengthen your skeletal structure. How to do push-ups. Start with a plank position with your hands stacked directly below your elbows and shoulders. From there, bend your elbows to slowly lower your chest to the floor. Make sure your upper arms aren't flaring as you push back up explosively to a straight arm position. Repeat. Once you've mastered the art of push-ups, you can further challenge yourself by performing more advanced variations of this exercise. Some of the good ones I highly recommend you try are close grip push-up. Get into a strong plank position with your hands almost touching the ground and core tight. Now, slowly lower your chest by bending your elbows. Keep your upper arms tight to your body as you push back up explosively to a straight arm position. Repeat. Feet elevated push-up. Kick both feet up onto a box or a bench. Place your hands on the floor, shoulder width apart to form a strong plank position. Bend your elbows to slowly lower your nose to the ground and pause here. Avoid flaring your upper arms as you push back up explosively. Raise or lower the box height to increase or decrease the difficulty, respectively. The feet elevated push-up puts more emphasis on your triceps. On the flip side, the hand elevated push-up variation is perfect if you want to focus on your shoulders this time. To do it, get into a plank position and place both your hands shoulder width apart on a sturdy box. Now, slowly lower your chest by bending your elbows, and then pause here. Avoid flaring your upper arms as you push back up explosively to a straight arm position. Repeat. Considering all the benefits that push-ups can bring to us, it's no wonder that the exercise has an impeccable reputation in the fitness world. But wait until you hear what a beast this next exercise is. Number 2, squats. Anyone in the fitness and bodybuilding worlds will tell you that the squat is worth doing. You can do it anywhere, anytime, and at any age. Not just for building a bigger and stronger upper body, but for toning your body in general. With or without weights, adding squats to your routine will change your life amazingly in more ways than you can count. Number 1, strengthen lower body. Targeting mainly the lower body, specifically the quadriceps and glutes, it's no surprise that squats are fantastic at building your lower body. Number 2, burns calories. Squats work numerous muscle groups all together, causing an increase in anabolic hormone production. Such hormones aid in both fat loss and muscle building processes. Number 3, develops muscle. As a practically leg and glute exercise, the squat helps you achieve strong and toned legs. It also promotes body-wide muscle building by activating an anabolic hormone-producing environment in the body, as mentioned previously. Number 4, improves flexibility. Regular squats help your tendons, ligaments, and muscles be more flexible through constant bending and stretching of the leg muscles. Number 5, enhances mobility and balance. These exercises also work to improve your range of motion, as well as your ability to squat. Moreover, squats promote stronger, more stable core muscles, which help maintain balance. Number 6, increases bone density. Experts have said that squatting improves bone health too. This is by increasing bone mineral density. Plus, stronger bones help your body become more resilient against injury. Number 7, improves posture. Most of us spend the majority of our time sitting, and we know all too well the ill effects of this. Squats can counteract the harm of sitting by building a stronger core and lower body, which are vital to having a good posture. But to fully leverage the advantages of squats, you must learn how to perform them correctly first and foremost. Set your feet shoulder width apart, toes slightly turned out. Pull in your lower abs and keep your eyes forward. Slowly bend at your knees and drop your hips to lower your body. Keep your heels flat on the floor. At the bottom of the movement, pause for a moment and strongly push back up to the starting position, mirroring the descent. Repeat for the desired number of reps. Reminders when doing squats. Hold your arms out in front of you at shoulder height. Keep your back as straight as possible throughout the exercise to avoid strain or injury. Speaking of promoting good posture, squats aren't just the only ones that should be praised for that. Planks too excel at this and many more benefits. Number 3, planks. If we're talking about home workouts, planks are always at the scene, primarily targeting the hamstrings, shoulders, glutes, and core. The plank is a must-do exercise for anyone who wants to see significant changes in their body. It requires no equipment and only needs your body weight, and maybe this for comfort. While straightforward and seemingly simple, planks promise great returns. It improves core definition for one, as the plank engages all major core muscle groups, including the transverse abdominis, the rectus abdominis, the external obliques, and the glutes. Still need more reasons to do planks? Hear me out then. Number 1, metabolism boost. Compared to typical ab exercises like sit-ups and crunches, planks actually burn more calories each session. As the largest muscle in the body, hitting the core regularly with planks will ensure more calorie burn even when your body is idle. Number 2, improved posture. Rounded back and forward shoulders are common nowadays, given all the sitting and hunching we do in front of our gadgets. With planking, you can keep your bones and joints in their proper positions. Number 3, a stronger back. A strong core means a spine that's better protected. This can also help reduce back pain. Number 4, better mood. Having those tense muscles loosen up is an excellent way to relieve your body of stress and strain. Planking is an effective way to elevate your mood and improve your mental health in the long run. Number 5, more flexibility. Doing planks regularly makes the body more flexible by extending your hamstrings, your feet's arches, and your toes, as well as your posterior muscle groups. A proper technique is crucial to get the most out of a plank exercise. Here's how to do a standard high plank. Plant your hands directly under your shoulders, slightly wider than shoulder width, like you're about to do a push-up. Plant your toes on the floor and squeeze those glutes to stabilize your body. At this point, your legs should also be working. Avoid locking or hyperextending your knees. Keep your neck and spine in a neutral position by looking at a spot on the floor about a foot beyond your hands. Your head should be in line with your back. Hold the position for 20 seconds or more. When your form starts to get unstable, stop. Planks are beneficial only when your form is good. Planks have plenty of benefits, with core definition at the top of the list. On the other hand, there's this one exercise that doesn't just build strong and toned abs, but also transforms your entire body. It's none other than burpees, which we'll discuss more in a little while. Number 4, mountain climbers. No, this exercise doesn't require you to trek to the nearest mountains. Nor do you need any special equipment for this exercise. Think of a mountain climber as a moving plank. With planks, you have to hold still for a certain period, whereas with mountain climbers, you run on the spot. Sounds like a lot of work, right? Well, that's because this exercise truly requires tremendous effort. The good news is that you'll see amazing benefits in your body, including number 1, better mobility. For every movement of this exercise, you loosen up your hip and knee joints, allowing for a greater range of motion and ultimately improving your body's overall function. Number 2, improved heart health. When performed at a fast pace, mountain climbers are a marvelous way to train your cardiovascular system. They make them a handy part of a HIIT program alongside exercises like these and these. Number 3, enhanced functional fitness. Another noteworthy benefit of mountain climbers is their ability to improve a person's coordination and agility. They do this by training the muscles to be more efficient and safe in carrying out daily activities. Number 4, more muscle definition. Because mountain climbers work several muscle groups at once, it doesn't take a genius to know that these exercises help build muscles, specifically in the abs, hips, back, glutes, legs, and even the shoulders. How to do mountain climbers. Start in a high plank position with your hands placed shoulder width apart like you're doing a push-up. To ensure your core is engaged and your head is properly aligned, draw your right knee into your chest before extending it back out again. Then repeat with your left leg. Continue this alternating pattern as quickly as possible in brief bursts to get the most powerful workout. For those new to mountain climbers, take it slowly at first, then pick up your leg speed as you get more accustomed to the proper technique of this exercise. Alternatively, you may also want to try this particular exercise. It activates the same muscle groups as the mountain climber, if not with slightly more intensity. To do a bear crawl, start in the high plank position with your hands shoulder width apart and your feet hip width apart. Lift your hips and bend your knees to get into a bear crawl position. Move forward by taking small steps using your hands and feet as you keep your hips low and your core engaged. Continue crawling forward for your desired distance or repetitions. To reverse, lift your hips and move backwards in the same manner. One more exercise you can seamlessly incorporate into your home workout routine while driving the best results is number 5, towel rows. When working out from home, your selection of gym equipment is probably very limited. Luckily, you don't need to have these nor these to transform your life, specifically your back. Thanks to the towel row, it involves the use of a towel to produce the tension and resistance necessary for developing upper body strength. The standing towel row works to simultaneously hit multiple muscle groups in the upper body. It's a perfect at-home alternative exercise to traditional rowing exercises that require dumbbells or resistance bands. Benefits of standing towel rows. Number 1, ease of access. You can do towel rows anywhere, even when you're on the go. Aside from a towel, you just need a sturdy object, say a pole, door, or a bar at the park. Number 2, a compound exercise. The towel row mimics the motion of rowing as you pull your body towards the table or bar. Not only does it engage your upper back muscles, but it also recruits your biceps, which eventually leads to improved arm strength. Number 3, core activation. Moreover, the rowing movement involves the use of your core muscles in order to maintain stability throughout the exercise. This strengthens your abdominal muscles, as well as helps improve your posture and overall upper body fitness. Before you grab a towel, make sure you've learned the proper form by heart to really maximize its benefits. Otherwise, you'd be wasting your energy and time. First, stand facing a sturdy anchor like a door with a towel looped around it at chest height. Grab the towel with an overhand grip, slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Walk back a few steps to build tension in the towel as your body remains straight and tall. Flex your abs and pull your chest towards the towel, bringing your elbows back and squeezing your shoulder blades together. Pause momentarily at the top of the movement, then slowly release and return to the starting position. Repeat. By the way, in addition to all these exercises, another way you can promote muscle growth is to have healthy testosterone levels. Unfortunately, around age 30 to 40, a man's T levels may start declining. On a good note, you can still boost your testosterone. How? Well, I'll get into that in a while. Number 6, burpees. There's a reason burpees are most loved by personal trainers, but are most dreaded by exercisers. Simple at first glance, sure, but burpees are one heck of a monster, and everyone who's tried burpees can collectively agree how challenging these moves are. It's essentially a jump squat and a push-up performed back-to-back in one repetition. The cardiovascular and metabolic demands of this exercise have made it a staple in many CrossFit workouts, as well as at-home cardio programs. Burpees are truly in a league of their own when it comes to bodyweight exercises that will give you explosive physical changes. If you still aren't convinced, listen to these incredible benefits of burpees. Number 1, torches calories like never before. Thanks to the heart-pounding movement of burpees, it makes such an efficient fat-burning furnace. According to research, burpees demand such an immense amount of energy that it triggers a surge in metabolic activity, leading the body to burn more calories even when at rest. Number 2, full body workout. Technically, the burpee is like a 4-in-1 exercise that encompasses the squat, plank, push-up, and jump. For this reason, this exercise ensures that every muscle group in your body has an active participation. Number 3, strengthens the core. Aside from the muscle growth and definition in your arms and legs, your core muscles are also challenged and strengthened by burpees. Specifically, going from the plank position to the jumping move is where your core muscles have their spotlight. Number 4, boosts body movement, often overlooked in favor of the physical aspects. Agility and coordination are also important components in gaining overall fitness. Fortunately, burpees are effective at improving your agility and coordination. Number 5, increases bone density. As a high-impact exercise, burpees are good for boosting bone density. The higher the impact, or jump, the greater the stimulus your bones get to adapt and strengthen. To reap the full advantages of burpees, make sure you're following the correct form. Here's how you do it. Start by standing with your feet shoulder width apart. Lower yourself into a squatting position while keeping your knees aligned with your toes. Put your hands on the ground in front of you and jump or step back into a plank position. If desired, do a push-up by lowering your body until your chest touches or slightly hovers over the ground. Now, explosively jump your feet back to the squat position, or step them forward for a lower impact version. Propel yourself into a vertical jump, extending your arms overhead. Land softly, bending your knees to absorb the impact. Burpees have many wonderful benefits for the body, but they're not for everyone. If you're looking for something that's less demanding on the body and primarily focuses on your hips and knees, then you'd best go with number 7, lunges. Ask any personal trainer to recommend some of the best lower body exercises, and one of the answers is likely going to be lunges. Lunges are a top-tier strength exercise to add to any fitness routine. For starters, they work the biggest muscles in your lower body: quadriceps, gluteus maximus, and the abductor magnus. They're very versatile too, with so many variations you can alternate from. And because of the several muscles targeted by lunges, performing them consistently will change your life in meaningful ways, such as number 1, a stronger lower body. Unlike isolation exercises like bicep curls, lunges are a compound movement, meaning they recruit several muscle groups and joints at once. When done regularly as part of your workout program, lunges will give you a strong lower body. Number 2, increased flexibility and mobility. Lunging forward, backward, or sideward is a nice way to stretch your hip flexors. Stretching is among the most effective ways of improving your flexibility and range of motion. Number 3, reduced muscle imbalances. Muscle imbalances can be due to overuse or inactivity. Lunges, luckily, can help fix some muscle imbalances by ensuring that you're working with both sides of your legs equally. Number 4, enhanced functional fitness. One of the best things about the lunge is that it mimics everyday movements like these and these. Thus, by adding this exercise to your fitness plan, you may see an improvement in your functional strength. Number 5, improve balance. Although lunges primarily target the lower body, the core and stabilizer muscles also get some work. As a result, you're likely to see better lower limb function and balance, which in turn help prevent injuries. The most common lunge variation is the forward or front lunge that primarily works your quads and glutes. To do it, first you must stand with your feet shoulder width apart, arms at your sides. Step your right foot forward 1 to 2 feet, keeping your torso upright so that your knees are over your toes. Bend your right knee to a 90-degree angle with your right thigh parallel to the floor, pushing through the heel of your right foot and shifting your weight to your left foot. Step your right foot back to the starting position. Repeat on the other side. Other variations of lunges you should try. Reverse lunge. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart and your arms at your sides. Step your right foot about 1 to 2 feet behind you, landing on the ball of your right foot. Keeping your torso upright, bend your right knee to a 90-degree angle to lower yourself to the ground. Push through the ball of your right foot to return to the starting position. Repeat on either side. Side lunge. Stand with your feet shoulder width apart and arms at your sides, keeping your left foot planted. Step your right foot to the side about 2 to 3 feet. Lower yourself towards the ground until your right knee forms a 90-degree angle with your right thigh parallel to the ground. Keep your left leg straight. Push through your right heel, shifting the weight into your left leg to return to the starting position. Repeat on the other side. Lunges are ideal for training your lower body and changing your life overall. But what about your upper body, specifically your triceps? This next exercise is the perfect answer to that. Number 8, dips. Also known as bench dips, tricep dips are one of the most effective exercises for building the muscles on the back of your arms, aka triceps. In addition, they also hit the chest and the front of the shoulders. The biceps are also utilized to help you lift yourself. To do tricep dips at home, any sturdy chair or bench will do. Reasons you should be doing tricep dips. Number 1, convenience. Chair dips make a great home workout. You can do them nearly anywhere as long as there's a bench, a sturdy chair, or an elevated surface available. Number 2, more visible and stronger triceps. Having big triceps isn't the end of it all. You must also train your triceps to avoid any muscular imbalances. Additionally, the triceps are integral for most pushing and pulling movements, so training them to get stronger is just as important. Number 3, more toned upper body. While chair dips primarily work the triceps, the anterior deltoid muscles in front of your shoulder and pecs are also activated. Number 4, stronger core. When executed properly, tricep dips are great at boosting core stabilization as they keep your core engaged throughout the entire movement. Tricep dips may be a simple exercise, but like any other exercise, proper form is crucial for it to be worthwhile. To start, sit on the edge of a chair or a bench and place your hands behind your hips. Lift your butt off the seat, but stay close to it, and walk your feet forward until your legs are fully extended. Your hands should be resting on the edge of the chair at this point. Inhale. Bend your arms and lower your butt while keeping your legs straight. Stop when your elbows are bent at 90-degree angles. Exhale and push yourself back using your arms. Push up until your arms are fully extended. Bonus content. All those 8 home exercises will serve you well when transforming your body in incredible ways. And since you've reached this part of the video, here's one more exercise to add to your routine, or as an alternative to any of those 8 exercises: wall walks. These exercises are incredible at simultaneously activating several muscle groups, particularly your core muscles. Wall walks are quite challenging because they engage your entire body, including your shoulders, chest, abs, and legs, with an emphasis on serious core engagement. As such, they're not designed for beginners. So if you're new at building your core, work on laying down a foundation before diving into the more advanced core exercises like these. The top benefits of wall walks are: number 1, building upper body strength, especially your shoulders. Number 2, activating your core hard. Number 3, increasing mobility. Number 4, improving your posture. And number 5, enhancing functional fitness. Here's how to perform wall walks. First off, assume a push-up position with your feet against the wall. Walk your feet up the wall while simultaneously walking your hands back towards the wall. Keep your core as tight as possible. Walk up until you're feeling as flat to the wall as you can get. Walk your hands away from the wall and your feet down the wall until you're back in the starting push-up position. Repeat. Even after tirelessly doing all those exercises, your results won't be that impactful because you still have to take care of one more aspect. And all that key information you need to reach your fitness peak is in this next video. So make sure you watch it afterward.